to call this meeting to order, and first item is budget amendment 6. Manager,
Yes.
present today.
I'll do it this afternoon. So good afternoon, Mayor and Town Council. So as I've been reviewing everyone's budgets as we come to year-end close as of tomorrow, we just need to do one more budget amendment for the Powellville Maintenance and Repair Streets. As you know, we did a very large paving project, quite the largest one since I've been in this position, and it's just taken a little bit more. So as you know, last at the June meeting, we did a budget amendment for the extra testing that we had to do for the undercut for the additional stuff with the South Chase paving. This is to account for the additional undercut with the change order with Tar Heel for the actual contract for the paving. So basically, this will bring us up to a budget of $380,000, and we've spent a little over $377,000. So this will keep us in the good. Any questions?
So what is the extra money for?
So for the change order for the undercut, I don't know if you want to explain, but
So, when there were several places on our main road, and they're the biggest one that was done, where when they mill it up and take the asphalt off, they have to make sure the compaction's right underneath there. And they hit several places where they had to do additional undercut because they had to add stone to the base. And that created a change order of about $13,000.
Okay, and that's a typical way of, I mean, that's a typical way of doing business. If they take it up and find a problem, then the change order goes in. Okay.
Yes, yeah. They have no way when they first start doing that to tell if the
Substrate or whatever.
yeah, it's like the subsurface that they're getting the proper compaction, and so they do that and they make sure they got the compaction there before they do the surface course.
Okay.
And so they hit several places on what's the main road that was in there?
Crest?
Not
Glen
Crest,
Springs.
Glen Springs. So in Glen Springs, they hit several places where they had to do additional undercut.
Okay.
That's why.
Any more questions, comments? Seeing none, we have a motion to approve budget amendment number 6.
So moved.
We have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Aye. Motion carries. And next item on the agenda is the future park development assignment for fund balance.
yes. So every year, we usually kind of update on our future park development as part of our assigned fund balance. And as of the end of last year, so the beginning of this year, we had $20,727,000 to use towards future park development. This year, council didn't appropriate anything, so we didn't spend any money out of it. And so now we need to reserve some of the things that we usually reserve to put towards future park development. So our golf tournament, proceeds less expenses was $397. And we also had donations made to park development in the amount of $1,162. So the total amount to be reserved for this fiscal year is $1,559. So it'll bring our total assignment for future park development for this year's fiscal year statements, $22,286. So I just need you guys to approve that so I can make the changes in our financial statements.
Okay, we're approving the amount to be reserved for
Yes.
1,000.
Yes.
Okay. Any questions or comments?
The amount from the golf tournament, that was the difference between what it
Yes.
cost and what you took in?
Yes. So it looks like our total revenue was $3,170, and we spent about $2,723. And I know there's been discussion, Mark and I have been talking about, with Greg, I think later this month or in July, about some, maybe thinking about golf tournament.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm planning it next week, meeting with him and the new program supervisor, Josh, about ideas for the next tournament, maybe a change of venue too.
Anything more from council? Seeing none, we have a motion to reserve $1,559 from the fiscal year 2022 future park development fund.
I make the motion.
Yeah, that works. We have a motion, we have a second.
And I was just curious, Trevor and Sheila, I mean, were you able to hear everything fine?
I couldn't hear as clear as I wanted to, so I took the video off so I could hold it closer to my ear, but, and the mayor sounds muddled, so it's hard to tell what he's saying sometimes, but other than that, it's okay.
Okay, how about you, Trevor?
Yeah, exactly the same here, what she was saying, I think that's all people say on here. Echo exactly what she said right there, so it's, of course, but it's.
What microphone, does it use a microphone from the
I
computer?
think it's picking up the mic, it's picking up your microphone, because it couldn't be all the way from my laptop. So it's running through the system. So I think the mic that they're hearing is my mic and your mic, and not the microphone from the laptop.
Okay.
I can hear you guys fine, Trevor and Sheila. So that,
Oh, that's good.
yeah, you guys sound very clear, so that's good. But apparently it's jumbling a little bit, but they knew when you were making motions, they could hear, so
Yeah,
yeah, so, and y'all got the agenda packet via email, so we should be in good shape, so. Good.
Yes.
Let me ask a question here, Brandon, could you hear all of us talking through the system?
Yeah, I'm curious if the mic on the laptop isn't just picking up the speakers. Not
that's
necessarily
not
just the
what I'm
microphone,
wondering,
unless they're.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, and it's not picking up through your microphone.
Yeah, my assumption was it was picking up through the
Unless
microphone.
that's proactively
Computer,
jacked in,
but
it's not going to do
the
that.
microphone, the computer's listening through the speakers.
Well, maybe that's something we should talk to, what's his name, that one, Matthew.
Yeah, but it's working.
But I think it's a good idea to have this option, you know, you
Yeah.
never know when we're gonna need it, so let's
Right.
try to get it working good.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, anything more from council? See none, we have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Baby. Do it. Trevor, you second?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. I'm holding got a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed?